Hi there, Eric Bakker, naturopath, author of Candida Crusher. I'm here to talk to you today about the fifth Candida crushing food, the Allium family, in particular brown onion. Brown onion or red onion are quite similar. Brown onions are a bit stronger. So brown onion we call Allium cepa, and garlic we call Allium sativa. So I'm going to talk a little bit about a study that was conducted in the University of Tehran in 2006, where they compared water extractions of Allium cepa, Allium sativa, so onion and garlic, against 19 different strains of Candida albicans and about 12 different Candida species in general, including 35 different types of dermatophyte species. So these are particular various species of yeast that infect hair, nails, and skin, different parts of the body. So what they did is they prepared these little agar dishes, or these little, growing mediums in a laboratory, and they would have all these different species of yeasts growing there on these plates, and then introduce into those plates water solutions of garlic and onion onto these plates to see what the activity was like. And they were stunned to see how powerful both onion and garlic were when it came to reducing the populations of yeasts. And in fact, what they found, in some respects, that it was the activity was even more powerful against strains which are resistant to fluconazole and particular pharmaceutical drugs. So the point I'm making here is it makes a heck of a lot of sense for you to incorporate onion into your diet. Very small amounts of raw onion, raw red onion, raw brown onion, spring onions, these shallots or scallions, the green things. Cut them up and add them to your salad. Get some red onion and cut it really fine and add it to salads. Add it to different types of dishes. So raw onions are extremely powerful and have been used for thousands of years by many different people around the world. Egyptians used onions going back a long time ago. It is said even when the pyramids were built, garlic and onions were actually traded for labor. Now these foods also are very high in sulfur, which is an important compound required for detoxification. So your liver in particular has got a high affinity for sulfur for cleansing and purifying the body. Sulfur's been used for a long time, and here in New Zealand we've got these sulfur baths, the hot water that comes out of the ground, the thermal activity high in sulfur, which has a very deeply purifying and cleansing effect on the body. So now, why should you incorporate the Allium family into your diet? Well, think about it. Antifungal activity, cleansing activity, purification, cheap. It's something you should really consider doing. So instead of rushing off and buying the latest, greatest pill, or taking drugs which can prove to be, develop resistance against fungi, you can eat foods which are grown, and available at your grocery store or supermarket, which have got antifungal activity. Makes sense? Makes a lot of sense to me. So I hope that answers your questions about the Allium family and antifungal activity. Thank you.